Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's LeBron with the drive. The shot misses.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
The screen from Thompson. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Pass to Gibson. Mozgov with the block. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. James with the ball. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Great hustle to turn the block shot into a fast break hoop. That's a big-time play.
Bulls trail by 7.
I'd like to see him use a little clock here.
I agree with you. Milk the clock with this possession. That's what they've got to be doing.
Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Williams kicks to LeBron. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Just 4 seconds left here in the third quarter. Oh, welcome back as we get set to start the fourth. The Cavaliers leading by 9, and Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. The forwards are LeBron and Thompson. Amon Shumpert is out there with Kyrie Irving, and it's Mozgov in at the 5 down low.
And one thing about Tristan Thompson, he is an absolute terror on the offensive glass. Was top 5 in that category last year, despite playing less than 27 minutes a game. Does a terrific job with anticipation of the carom and uses his gigantic wingspan to just go up and reel it in. Terrific motor and nose for the glass.
Gasol, a screen on Irving. Rose attacking, and that is good.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off. Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Takes a shot at the elbow, and that's good for 2. Rose has got 4 this quarter.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
How about that, breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more.
Yes, indeed.
He feeds it to Gasol. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
A temporary lapse of focus from him on that turnover. It's embarrassing, but on occasion it does happen.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. The drive by James. It's deflected. Stolen by Noah. Dishes it to Dunley. LeBron with the block.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be. Firmly in control of this game.
And no doubt about it, rebounding is an effort stat, folks. They've been more determined than their opponent thus far.
Bulls trail by 14. Rose dishes to Butler. Good-looking screen by Gasol. Stolen by Thompson. Butler against LeBron. Mozgov, a screen on Butler. The drive by James, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points. You know, one of the more impressive things that we know about LeBron James is that he is one of the great leaders in the NBA. His voice carries a lot of weight, and he hasn't been shy about raising his voice on social issues either. Good to see.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Irving against Rose. Gasol setting the pick for Rose to stop the run. Mozgov with the block. And Gasol sends it back. Rose against Irving. Fires from the wing. Rose with another miss. And speaking of LeBron's leadership, trying to will this Cavs team to a title, one of his greatest challenges.
And Kevin, the expectations are just so high. He may have had less talent around him in his first stint in Cleveland, but after winning titles in Miami, anything less seems like a step backwards.
Offensive rebound. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
Some good numbers for Gasol. 9 points and 2 rejections. Excellent defensive presence on the glass and delivering some of that shot blocking skill too.
He has really just owned the paint. Well-rounded performance.
He dishes it to Dunleavy. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. And stolen by LeBron. Here's Irving. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. 10 points for Kyrie Irving.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Rose goes in. Here's Gasol. And James pulls it down. LeBron's got 4 rebounds in this game. For 3. And he gets it to go. James has got 35.
This guy will really make you pay if you leave him enough room outside.
For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Outside Rose. He kicks to Butler. Looking to end the run. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Irving passes to James. To the paint. Here's Mozgov. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
The feed to Rose.
And one thing about the NBA, there are a ton of siblings currently playing in the league. Some on the same team, some on opposing sides, but there must be over a half a dozen sets of siblings.
Irving. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
All about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up.
That's good. 16 points for Butler.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
Thompson, a screen on Butler. LeBron drives in. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Portis, he's checked in for Noah. Mirotic comes in for Dunleavy. Tony Snell's checked in for Butler. And it's Brooks in for Rose. The Bulls have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Down low, Butler kicks to Rose. The dish to Dunleavy. Butler passes to Gasol. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Gasol's got 5 points in the quarter.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
Irving kicks to Shumpert. Outside Irving. 6 to shoot. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
That's his 2nd personal
Really impressed with the way Jimmy Butler last season made big strides in his game, going from a supporting role player to someone you can build your team around.
And so Irving nails both of them. And Jimmy Butler had the career highs across the board last season, won the Most Improved Player of the Year award, really picking up his production in his 4th season.
You know, we had seen the flashes of potential in Butler before. Last season, he sustained great play and really took everything to the next level. Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Thompson, a screen on Rose. Irving drives in on the wing Shumpert. It's stolen by Dunleavy. Rose dishes to Butler. That's good from Gasol, and the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists in the game. The Cavaliers leading by 19. Thompson passes to Shumpert. Irving kicks to James. 1:19 left to play here in the 4th. No luck. Some solid defense from Butler.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no... denying that.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Here's Brooks. Thompson with the rebound.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face. And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Cavaliers.
Clark, they simply ran him off the court.
It was all about the transition game. Fast break points, the difference.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for James. He came out and let everyone know that points would be hard to come by with the way he swatted away shots and protected the rim.
Just 3 to shoot. Here's Irving. The shot no good. And it's Chicago the other way. Here's Brooks. It's off his foot. And the ref's whistling a kick ball. .32 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Again, the miss by Brooks. Outside Irving. Thompson sets the pick for Irving. An easy layup after coming off the pick.
And the fans already heading for the exits, clearly not pleased with the way things turned out today.
Well, Greg, this was a well-deserved win. I mean, they came into this building and acted like it was their home turf. I mean, they were the ones calling the shots and controlling everything.
And there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game. Eight seconds left in the 4th. Brooks up on top. Lots of room. Shot is off. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on.
Kevin, you guys had a tremendous second half. What were the things that had to happen?